everybody, my name is Mathis, and welcome to episode 3 of Fight Night with Magic Fight. I don't know what we're doing anymore, but this is Fight Night Magic thing.
It is actually nighttime.
It is nighttime now. We've been in this room for an hour and a half of no ventilation. Things are getting very steamy in here for all the wrong reasons.
It's the only way you want to play, though.
I mean, true. And now we're going to play Commander. So, Commander, I'm going to let Mike explain the basic rules of this style of game.
Alright, so each player has a commander, which is a legend. You can only make your deck from colors that are used to cast your commander. So it's a 100-card deck, including the commander. It's a singleton deck, so there's no multiple copies of any one card. You start at a life total of 40. And your commander can basically never die. If it's going to be killed or exiled, you can put it back into the command zone and recast it for an additional 2 colorless mana.
Easy enough?
Other than that, it's a casual format that I don't play very casually.
Oh, surprise! You want to play and win. Yeah. Wow, weird. Before we go, what's your commander?
Oh, let's find out. My commander is Rubinia Soul Singer. She is green, blue, white, and 2 colorless mana. You may choose not to untap her during your untap phase. You can tap her to gain control of target creature. You would lose control of target creature if she leaves play, or if I lose control of her, or if she becomes untapped. And she is just a 2/3, and she's beautiful.
She's actually pretty ugly. I'm not gonna lie. You know, whatever. I'm playing Croesus the Purger. He is a legendary creature dragon. He is flying, and he says, whenever Croesus the Purger deals combat damage to a player, you may pay 3 mana, 2 colorless, and a black. If you do choose a color, then that player reveals his or her hand and discards all cards of that color.
He's ugly.
Well, he is. He's a dragon. My concern is, though, getting this card out there, and with that card out there, because you'll just take over my commander. And
she can't be that ugly if she can tempt him over to the good side.
He's a dragon.
Yeah, so she's extra beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, extra beautiful. Or easy.
But either works. Both equally effective.
Let's roll to see who goes first.
Double digits, please.
11. Nice. Barely double digits, but...
Ooh, that's a roll-off. I'm gonna use a new die.
Alright, I'm gonna stick with this one.
That you touched it.
You're just...
God damn it!
Well, we're rolling again. 2 1s.
Good Christ.
Alright, you're going first.
Finally.
Or unless you want to draw first.
No. Okay. I will play.
What color's your deck?
My deck is a green, blue, and white.
Mine is blue, black, red. So hopefully lots of burn spells.
I don't think I'll have any problems with your... This is kind of painful. But I'm not gonna throw it away. I'm gonna play it.
I'm gonna keep mine too.
It's generally a slower format, and that's not really a reason to keep a bad hand.
Right. It's not. No, I wouldn't say this hand is bad. Let's put it that way.
Mine could be better. But I've got a trick.
Okay.
So.
Well, you're going first.
I know. So you're all set with your hand?
I'm good. I'm keeping.
All right. I'm going to play Sigeri Refuge. Taps for white or blue. Comes into play tapped, and I gain 1 life. So I'm at 41. And you may go.
Wow, already at 41.
Yes.
I'm mad about it. Okay. I will go ahead and play Dimir Guildgate. Enters the battlefield tapped, and I can add blue or black mana to my mana pool.
Do you gain a life?
I do not.
What a shit.
You built the deck, Mike! You may go. It'd be great if you could only play, you can only play 1 of every single card, including your lands. Good luck.
Yeah, no kidding. Alright, I don't have a land drop, so I will play Sensei's Divining Top. It's an artifact. It costs 1. I can pay 1 to look at the top 3 cards of my library and put them back in any order, or I can tap it, draw a card, and then put the top back on top of my library.
There's a reason that card doesn't exist anymore. It's very powerful.
Well, it does exist. It's still played.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, it's not been reprinted, I don't believe. It might have been reprinted in the Vaults sets that come out, but okay. I don't think in any regular format as far as standard blocks or anything. I don't think it's been reprinted.
Makes sense. I'm just gonna play an island, and I'm gonna say go.
I'm kind of jealous that you have an extra land. Things have gone from bad to worse.
So you haven't drawn a second land.
I'm not going to tell you.
I'll just see if you play one.
I'm going to use the top to look at the top 3 cards of my library. I'm going to put them back in any order.
I'm going to assume that one's a nice land for you.
And I am also going to... Yeah, we're going to tap the top to draw a card and put the top on top of my library. And then I will play a forest.
There you go.
With that forest, I will play the Wolven Tracker. He costs 1 green. He is a human shaman, power and toughness 1 and 1. His ability is I can pay a colorless and a green, tap him. Target creature I control fights another target creature, meaning each deals damage equal to its power to the other.
So you can force fights.
Force fighting. It's kind of like force feeding.
Less delicious.
Yes, you may go.
Okay.
Unless you like fists.
I mean, you know. There's going to be a lot of reading involved with these cards because I don't know what they do, so bear with me. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and play...
Just wing it.
Just going to wing it. That's all I'm going to do. A Drowned Catacomb enters the battlefield tapped unless I control an island or a swamp, which I do.
Mm-hmm.
And I can tap it for blue or black.
Gotcha.
Alright. And then... I am going to play, I'm going to tap all 3, I'm going to play Chromatic Lantern.
Okay.
Lands I control have the ability tap to add any color mana to my mana pool, and I can tap him for any mana. So it's just, I now have whatever colors I need.
Okay.
You may go.
I'm ready. Oh hey, I know this card.
I know, right? Weird.
Yeah, let's tap a green. We'll play the top again. And I will attack you for 1.
Ow, I take 1.
You may go.
I'm at 39. This card is in Spanish. So I don't know what it is.
I can tell you probably.
What is that, Mike?
Alright, that's an old card. It's the Maze of Ith.
Okay.
It's a land. It does not tap for any mana whatsoever.
Okay.
It actually taps to remove a creature from combat. So combat starts, I attack.
I can tap it.
You tap the mana, you tap that land, and it untaps and is removed from combat.
That seems pretty good.
It is a good card.
I'm gonna go ahead and play it.
Okay. But in all honesty, now I believe it does tap for mana because of your artifact.
Because I can tap it for mana.
Right.
All right, cool.
But without that, it does not tap for any type of mana.
All right, interesting. All right, so with that, and then I'm gonna play. I'm just gonna tap these 3 for 3 black because I can, and I'm gonna play Underworld Dreams.
Wonderful.
Whenever an opponent draws a card, Underworld Dreams deals 1 damage to him or her. So that's gonna go.
Not really happy.
Here. Well, it's your card, Mike. I'm gonna say go. I want you to see it. I want it to be there.
I could see it. I could see it. All right, we're gonna play an island, and I think we're just going to. Oh, I'm sorry. I take a damage from your Underworld Dreams.
Thank you. I would have forgotten.
I'm at 40 now.
I expect you to remember every single time.
I'm gonna try. Do I want to do this? Not now. I don't want to do it now. I'm going to attack you for 1.
And I can tap that to return it to your hand?
No, it untaps him and removes him from combat.
Oh, so I do that and then he untaps. Can you tap him again?
No.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Look, I've never seen this card before.
Yeah, it's an old card. I'm going to say go then.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and play a Swamp. That's dirty.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This deck so far is kind of dirty.
I mean, this is one of the reasons why I enjoy the Commander format. Because it's singleton, they're generally slower games. And you can, these decks are built with just extra one-off cards that are just what am I going to do with them?
I'm going to tap all of this.
Okay.
All of it for black, because it doesn't matter. I'm going to play...
you got 5 black?
5 black.
Okay.
And I'm going to play Painful Quandary.
Oh, wonderful. I know what that is.
So for those who don't know, whenever an opponent casts a spell, that player loses 5 life unless he or she discards a card.
Wonderful. Well, I'm glad I waited on something.
I have a feeling this won't be going anywhere. Will be disappearing relatively soon. I'm gonna say go.
Alright, at the end of your turn, I will look at the top 3 cards of my deck with the top, put them back in order of my choosing. Now I will draw, lose a life to Underworld Dreams, down to 39.
We're tied.
I will play a Plains.
Okay.
And I will also cast Oblivion Ring. So when I cast a spell, I either discard a card or pay 5 life, you said?
Yes.
At this point, I'm just going to pay the 5 life.
Okay.
So I will go down to 34. And I will cast Oblivion Stone. It's an enchantment. When Oblivion Stone enters the battlefield, exile another target non-land permanent.
Okay.
When Oblivion Stone leaves the battlefield, return the exiled card to the battlefield under its owner's control.
Okay, so we're getting rid of Painful Quandary.
Yeah, we're getting rid of Painful Quandary.
Wow, weird.
I will rumble in for 1.
He gets lost.
One of these times, you will forget.
You all set?
You may go.
Okay. It's dirty too. You got a lot of this deck is made of that's a douchebag card.
What are you trying to say?
I'm just saying what I want to say, man. All right. I get, I don't know how this, I don't know if it's going to work the way I think it works.
Alright, let's find out.
Is that considered a spell even still? This enchantment, is it still considered a spell? I'm not looking counter. It's not a counter.
No, but obviously you can't counter it once it's on the play. But essentially, isn't everything a spell that is in a land?
Well, it's redirect. Can I move it if it's on the field?
I don't believe so.
No. All right. So it works like a counter. Got it. I didn't need to clarify certain things.
Redirect spells are generally
like a counter.
When something is being casted that. When it's being casted. So, say you have some sort of redirect spell, and this turn I cast Oblivion Stone, and I target Painful Quandary, you redirect it to...
So I would cast it when I would cast a counter spell.
Yeah, and then choose a new target.
Okay, so I'm going to tap these two. These two are going to be for red.
Oh.
Watch out. I'm going to play Kots the Hammer.
Oh. Wonderful.
He's a planeswalker.
He is.
He has 3 abilities. I can gain 1 loyalty, and I can untap target mountain. It becomes a 4/4 red elemental creature until end of turn. It's still a land.
Fancy, you have no mountains.
That's true. I can then spend 2 and add 1 red to your mana pool for each mountain you control, and then I can spend 5. You get an emblem with mountains you control. Have tap this land, deal 1 damage to target creature or player.
Okay.
So
I don't know why you have all this room.
I know. I just want to keep them all nice and stacked up and stuff and pretty.
Make a new pile.
Right. You know what I'm saying. I guess that's gonna be my turn. I'll say go.
At the end of your turn, I will look at the top 3 cards with the top.
Okay.
And I will put them back in that order. I will draw my card and take a damage due to Underworld Connections.
Underworld Dreams.
Underworld Dreams.
Different.
Underworld Connections is actually a different card. It is a different card. This seems fun. Uh-oh. But Alright, first things first, I'm going to attack you.
I'm gonna take 1.
Okay. And then I will cast the Wolf-Bitten Captive. He is a 1/1 human werewolf. I can pay 1 and a green. Wolf-Bitten Captain gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Activate this ability only once per turn. At the beginning of each upkeep, if no spells were cast last turn, I transform him. He's the flip card.
Okay.
So he will become something else.
Alright.
And I will say go.
Sensei's Divining Top.
Oh, fancy that.
That's weird.
That's a good card.
Yeah, no shit. Cool. That's interesting. Alright.
You know, although you've committed some bullshittery to the playing field, I am happy that there are no creatures out.
Not yet.
Not yet.
We will have one very shortly. 1, 2, 3. I'm not gonna do that. Alright, I'm gonna tap 1 and look at 3. And rearrange as I see fit. Now, artifacts, do they have summoning sickness?
No.
So I can just use it whenever?
Yep.
Cool.
Unless it's an artifact creature.
That makes sense. Okay. Okay. Then I'll tap it, draw, top of my library. And then I'll tap 2 and cast Terminate.
Oh, wonderful.
Destroy target creature, it can't be regenerated.
Okay.
So it goes into the graveyard. And that will be my turn.
That was your turn?
That was my turn.
Okay. You can do that on my turn?
Nope, that was my turn.
Okay.
Would you like it to be on your turn?
No. Alright. First thing, I will attack for 1.
I'll take it.
Okay. And it's just, it's shit creature after shit creature, so we're gonna cast the absolutely garbage Leaf Crown Dryad for 1 and a green. It's an enchantment creature, so if you had a disenchant, you could use that to kill him.
Okay.
It's a 2/2. It's a 2/2 that has reach, so its only good thing it can do is block flyers. If I wanted to, I could pay 4 to bestow it, and it would basically act as an enchantment, and it would give the enchanted creature +2/+2 and reach. But I'm not going to use it that way. I'm just going to cast him straight up as a 2/2 scrub who can punch birds out of the air.
2/2 scrub.
2/2 scrub, and I will say go.
Those birds are going to be very deadly.
They are going to be punched.
Alright. Dividing Top.
Oh, I'm sorry, and I lose a
life. Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
that crap card. It's so hard for me to remember my cards and the ones you're
I
playing.
know. I appreciate you working really hard. This is weird.
You've said that a lot.
I'm just gonna leave it the way it is.
Yeah, that's probably best.
Tap, take, up, land. And then 1.
So this
2,
is your
3.
turn.
Yes, this is my turn.
Oh, okay, I
Am I
gotcha.
doing things in the wrong order?
No, you're
Am I
not.
just doing things weirdly?
Yeah, but that's cool.
As long as it's still in the main phase and I'm doing it around then, right?
Well, it's like, did you have mana open on my turn?
Yes, I had 2.
You could have topped on my turn to
I can.
rearrange and then just draw the card instead of putting the top
I
on
didn't
it.
think about that.
Alright, well, next time.
Next time. I appreciate you tutelage.
That's why I thought you were doing things kind of weird.
Yep, you are correct.
I think
don't know
that's why I was confused the last time when I thought that's what you were doing, and you're like, no, I did it on my turn.
You're like, oh, weird. All
Are you
right.
sure?
I'm sure I did it on my turn.
Okay.
But 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. 3, 4, 5. What does this guy do?
He's dead.
I know he's dead.
He's just a 1/1 who, if no spells were cast on the previous turn, he flips.
Become something else.
A werewolf. I believe he becomes a 2/2 werewolf.
Okay.
With here, let's find out. The wolf bitten captive transforms into a 2/2 wolf who pay 3 colorless and 1 green, and he gets +4/+4 till end of turn. So he becomes a 2/2, which you could pay 4 to make him a 6/6.
Okay. That's actually pretty fucking good.
But you gotta get him to flip.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna say that's my turn actually.
At the end of your turn,
Oh shit.
I will top.
That's what I should be doing.
Let's see. I'm going to... We'll put them that way.
Alright.
I will untap. I will draw a card, lose a life.
Yep, I was remembering.
Down to 31. If I lose because of that single card, which it's kind of fine because I would have lost much quicker if I didn't get rid of...
No, you just would have been discarding your hand.
Yeah, but then you run out of cards eventually. Alright, I'm gonna go to combat. I got a 2/2 and a 1/1 coming at you.
Your 2/2 gets lost.
Alright, lost in the maze. You take 1.
Alright.
Yay, damage. And I'm gonna say that's it for me.
Okay. I will bring the top back.
Okay.
But I'll wait this time.
Yeah, I might want to wait on that.
I mean, I can't really do too much. I'm gonna have to say no. I'm gonna have to say wait. And say go to you.
Alright, so I'll do the same thing. End of your turn, I will use the top. And put them back this way. Untap, draw my card, take a damage. I'm down to 30 now.
10 damage straight from underworld. Oh no, you took 5 from the other thing.
I did take 5 from Quandary.
You just ate it.
I did eat it. I will play a forest.
Okay.
Very happy to see a land show up. I am going to go to my attack phase, and I will rumble in for 3.
The 2/2 gets lost.
Gets lost. Gotcha. You take 1.
Yep.
Alright, and now I will pay 2 blue and 3 colorless to cast a sorcery called Bribery. Search target opponent's library for a creature card, put that card into play under your control, then that player shuffles his or her library. Let's see what you're working with here.
So, I'm gonna, in response, tap 2 blue. Can I redirect that to me?
Motherfucker. Yes, search target opponent's library, so yeah,
So I redirect it. That spell now is hitting the reverse way.
Would I search my own library? I don't...
Or would I search your library?
Because it says target opponent. I don't think you take that spell from me. You know what? I'm not sure, but that sounds fun.
Alright, we'll go with it. So what am I doing? I'm searching your library for what?
A creature card.
For me?
Yeah.
That I get to sit and...
Yeah. It sounds bizarre that it plays this way, and I almost don't think it does, but...
Well, the commenters will let me know.
I could be completely wrong. I think people will let us know.
The viewers will tell me I'm an idiot.
People a lot more knowledgeable. Well, I think we're both idiots.
That's okay.
You know, and this is why I call this format...
casual.
Kitchen table casual.
Right. There's a lot going on in here. Trying to get through it as fast as I can.
Yeah, there's just look for something.
Alright, I got something. Do I just play it?
Yeah, it just goes into the battlefield. Yeah, that's wonderful.
So I took Consecrated Phoenix. It is a 4/6 flyer, and whenever an opponent draws a card, I draw 2.
Is it Sphinx?
Sphinx.
Oh.
Yeah. Did I say Phoenix?
Yeah.
Sorry, Sphinx.
There are Phoenixes, though.
I don't doubt you. Alright. Thank you for that.
Yeah,
We'll assume I did it.
It's something that we can spend the time to look up later.
Right.
Now we'll just play it rightly or wrongly and
go with it.
The fun ensues. Plus, I think you need an edge.
Yeah, I clearly need an edge.
So that blew up in my face. And I will say go.
Okay. At the end of your turn, I'll tap. Look at the top 3. I'll leave it the way it is. Okay. Alright. I am going to swing for 4 flying. Can you block that?
I can't.
Okay, so you can take it.
Puts me down to 26.
Okay. My second main phase. Because you took damage, I'm gonna play Rakdos, Lord of Riots.
Oh, great.
He's a 6/6. I can't cast him unless you lose life first.
Right.
He has flying and trample. Creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast for each 1 life your opponent has lost that particular turn.
Okay.
So, you lost 4 life that turn?
Yes.
I'm gonna tap 1. Play Disciple, Lord of Disciple of the Ring. If I can get it
Okay.
out. 3/4. I can tap 1 mana, exile an instant or sorcery card in your graveyard, and I can choose one of these 4 abilities.
Okay.
Counter target non-creature spell. Its controller pays 2.
Mm-hmm.
Disciple of the Ring gets +1/+1 to end a turn. Tap target creature or untap target creature.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna say that's my turn.
Wonderful. You didn't do a lot.
No, not at all.
I'll draw a
I'm
card.
gonna draw 2.
You could let me at least finish saying it.
Nope.
I go down to 25 from Underworld Dreams.
Okay.
The bad dreams.
He's a bad dream.
I am not going to attack you.
Why not?
I don't want to. But I am going to pay 4 mana,
Okay.
because you're tapped out,
I am.
to cast Control Magic. You control target creature until enchantment is discarded or the game ends. So basically,
You can take.
yeah. So I'm
Rakdos
gonna
guy.
take the Lord of the Riots.
Okay.
And how big is that? He's a 3/4, so he kind of sucks too. That's gonna be my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, I will tap for 1. Look at the top 3.
What's your life total?
35.
God damn it.
Do it like that. Okay. You have 1 flyer, right? Just him?
Correct.
Okay.
6/6 flying trample. I should have played Tom Hanks.
Oh, good. So, that's unfortunate. Well, you took like one of the better cards I had out there.
Well, it's the best one on the board,
Yeah.
because it'll eat everything you have.
Yes. Alright, I am gonna go ahead and tap 2, 3, 4 and play Dungeon Geists. He's a 3/3 flying creature. When he enters the battlefield, tap target creature an opponent controls. That creature doesn't untap during its controller's untap step for as long as I control Dungeon
So,
Geists.
the tracker. Oh, well,
Sorry, buddy.
fuck.
And I'm gonna use that was the only flyer, right?
Yep.
Alright, I will swing for 4 flying.
God damn it. You know what? For 1 turn, you forgot that his only ability is to punch birds. So I'm gonna punch that bird as a chump block
Alright.
and not eat any of your blue phoenix.
Shut up and go.
At the end of your turn, I will use the top to look at the top 3 to
Okay.
find something that will save me. And shit. So I'll put them back that way. I will draw my card. I will lose my life.
Yes, you will.
Down to 24.
I like this deck. We haven't even played our commanders.
No.
I don't want to.
And honestly, it's probably a good idea for me now that I can play the commander and have 1 mana. That's a lie. I have 5, so that I can't really do that. But what I will do is, man, this kind of sucks. I am going to play the Eternal Witness.
What does that mean?
It is a 2/1 human shaman. When it comes into play, you may return target card from your graveyard to your hand. You have a counterspell for that.
I do not.
Alright, I'm going to bring Bribery back.
Okay.
And I'm going to say go.
At the end of your turn, I'll use my Divining Top.
24 more turns, I'm dead.
You know, I'm gonna do this and this. Draw. I'm gonna play Is It Guildgate?
Alright. Taps red or blue, comes into play tapped.
Correct. Sorry, thank you.
You gain no life.
I gain no life. You are correct.
You do not pass go.
You do not collect $200. You have a flyer out there? You have anything that can block?
I do have a flyer out.
Right. Do you have one that can block?
This guy normally
So I'm going to swing for 4.
He's having some performance issues.
4, 5, 6, 7 flying.
You're sure?
I'm like 1,000% positive.
All right. So I'm going to take 7. Puts me down to 17.
All right. I like that. 2, 3, 4, 5. With those 2. I will tap 5 on my second main phase and play Mercurial Chemister. He has 2 abilities, a 2/3. He has 2 abilities. I can tap a blue and tap him, and I can just draw 2 cards. Or I can tap a red and tap him, discard a card, and Mercurial Chemister deals damage to target creature equal to the discarded card's converted mana cost.
All right.
And I will say go.
Great. At the end of your turn, I will use the top.
Okay.
The top 3.
How's things going over there, Mike?
We're doing fine. Mind your business. I will draw my card, take my damage, 16 more turns.
I will draw 2 cards because you drew a card.
Okay.
I forgot to do that last time.
Yeah, that's cool.
I know you know.
Alright, so I played an island. And yeah, I think we're gonna do it. We're gonna go.
Oh shit.
We're gonna go bribery again. On you.
This time it resolves.
Sweet. Just give me something big.
Would you like to just take half the deck?
That's what she said. What do we got here? Just something like what's the biggest
So it
hottest
resolved.
thing
It's too late, but it's okay.
you have? No, that's do me no good. That's kind of fun. Maybe that. No. So I got 1 maybe right there. Let me just see what you got. What else you're working with? No, I can't use his abilities. I don't want that either. I think that's my best option.
Okay.
So, I'm going to take this guy from you.
Trample. Whenever a source deals damage, that source's controller sacrifices that many permanents.
You're going to need to shuffle that.
Source deals damage to him. Okay.
Yeah,
So I don't want to block him.
So I grabbed the Phyrexian Obliterator. He's 4 black to cast normally. He is a 5/5 trample. Whenever a source deals damage to him, that source's controller sacrifices that many permanents.
Okay.
So we get him on our team now. And yeah, a little bit. And I will say go.
Okay. At the end of your turn. Scry. Do it like that.
You still at 35?
I am still at 35.
Damn it.
Would you like to bring that down?
I would love to.
Okay. Play an island. So does he fly? Reach? No?
Just trample.
Alright. Not bad.
No. I really want your stupid Geist to die.
Alright. I am going to go ahead and swing for 4, 5, 6, 7 flying.
Puts me at 9.
Okay. So you're going to take it then.
I don't
2,
have a
3,
blocker for
3,
flyers.
5. And because you took damage, I'm going to play Bloodlord of Vazgoth.
Okay.
So he has Bloodthirst 3. If an opponent was dealt damage this turn, this creature enters the battlefield with 3 +1/+1 counters.
Okay.
He's flying. And whenever you cast a vampire creature spell, it gains Bloodthirst 3. So he is a 6/6 flyer. And that will be my turn.
I will use the top. on the end of your turn.
The flying's what's getting you.
Oh, I know what's getting me.
Look, let me take this. I haven't won a game against you yet.
I'm aware. And also, arguably, you should never possibly have taken my Sphinx.
It's possible. We'll see what they say.
We don't know yet.
We don't know. You're right.
But
I draw 2 cards. You take a damage.
Wow, he remembers now. I was hoping you'd forget that turn. I'm gonna play a forest.
Okay.
And because I would essentially be dead next turn, I think this might be really my only option here.
Okay.
And I am going to cast. Let's do it this way. Let's go. Let's leave those 2 open. So I have 2 blue and 3 colorless. I'm going to cast Devastation Tide. It's a sorcery, and it says return all non-land permanents to their owner's hands.
Shit, so that's everything.
All non-land permanents.
I have 1 option here, but you have 2. I'll do it just because it's going to force you to tap out. So I'm going to tap these 2, exile, and counter it unless you pay 2.
Okay, that seems fair.
Might as well tap you out as best as I can.
I will pay 2.
And is there anything else I can do with these guys? I don't think so. Is that still under your control?
No, it goes to your hand.
Okay, so we're swapping back.
Well, the ones that belong to each other, yes. The only thing that's going to be left that's a non-land permanent is this, because this is coming from exile and this is returning to my hand.
So that is going out into play?
This stays in play, but
okay, everything else is going
except
into
for
my
lands
hand.
goes in your hand.
Okay. So we have to discard down to 7?
You do at the end of your turn.
At the end of my turn. Okay, gotcha.
Let's see, let's get rid of you. And shit, let's get rid of 1. You know what? Let's get rid of you, because you suck. So I'm discarding the tracker and that big dude. He's unimportant. You may go.
He's unimportant.
Yeah, because he's never came into play.
What does he do?
He is Vorniclex, Voice of Hunger. He's 2 green and 6 colorless. He is a legendary creature, a Praetor. He is a 7/6 Trampler. Whenever you tap a land for mana, add 1 mana to your mana pool of any color, of any type that land produced. Whenever an opponent taps a land for mana, that land doesn't untap during its controller's next untap phase.
That's really powerful.
But he's 8 to cast, and I don't have 8.
Alright. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, animate dead on him.
Motherfucker.
So he's now mine. But he's a 6/6.
This is an enchantment.
Oh, it's an enchantment. So he's a 6/6 and I get all that shit.
Great.
Appreciate you putting him in the graveyard for me.
Damn it.
Tap 1, Sensei's Divining Top. So it's tough because it's like, what do I want to keep? What do I not want to keep here?
Yep, gotta go down to 7.
Yeah. Do I want to tap out? I probably want to tap out.
I don't, unless you've got counter spells, I don't see why you wouldn't.
Yeah.
I would, if you have no counter spells, I would play as much as possible. I mean, unless you just want me to think you have counter spells, you could do that too.
That's true.
Play some head games.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to play Chromatic Lantern again because this is useful. And I still have 1 land open, so I can't really do... I can tap that too, so I have 2 land right now. Alright, I gotta discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta get rid of 6 cards.
Okay.
I'm gonna get rid of Cough of the Hammer. Because he didn't do me shit.
You never used him.
Yep, he's useless to me. I'm going to get rid of Mercurial Chemister.
Okay.
I have to get rid of 6, I said, right?
You gotta get down to 7.
I gotta discard 6.
I don't know, but you just need to be at 7.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3. So I'm gonna get rid of 4 more. I'm gonna get rid of Prognostic Sphinx. I like all of these cards.
I'm sorry.
Phyrexian Obliterator is gonna go. I guess to figure 2 more.
Take your time. It's not hot in here.
Listen! Mizium Mortars is gonna go. And Runescarred Demon is gonna go.
Alright.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay.
I think I kept some of the better cards.
Did you?
I think.
That's cool.
Don't patronize me.
I will pay 4
Okay.
to control magic. He is now mine. And I will also pay...
That's unfortunate.
I will also pay... What else do we got here? Nothing good. I'll pay 1 green to cast a Birds of Paradise.
Okay.
I will pay 1 more green to cast the top. I'm sorry. Oh, Underworld Connection is gone. Wait a fucking
But
second.
you, oh, right.
I did cast 3 cards, so now I just need to discard 3.
Okay. Or lose 5 life. I mean,
God
for each one.
damn it. Alright, you know what? I could back this up, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna... There's paying for 1. There's paying for another. And... Oh, man. You know what? Yep, there's paying for another. So
Alright.
there's my 3 cards to pay for Painful Quandary.
Okay.
I'm down to 3 in hand. Everything's casted. Go.
Okay.
So now, whenever you tap a land, it doesn't untap next turn.
Correct. So what I'm gonna do,
Don't kill him.
I think I win.
Don't kill him.
Think. So I'm gonna tap 1, 2,
You've
3,
been wrong
4,
before.
5. I'm gonna play Zealous Conscripts.
Wonderful.
Take him. They both have haste and swing.
And he has trample.
He has trample.
How big is he?
He's a 6/6.
So I can block 1.
You can block 1.
Taking 5.
So you
And 3
is
is
8.
8. That's it, man. You got me.
Good game.
Congratulations on your first
Good game.
win.
I appreciate it. It's with your deck, of course.
So I really kind of still won.
True. We want to get the cards back to their proper hands. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed these first 3 episodes of Magic the Gathering Fight Nights. We plan on doing a lot of stuff down the future if everything seems to be going well. Again, you can go to classydicks.com to check out the decks, all the decks that were played today, as well as tell us what cards we were terrible and we should get rid
tell
of.
us all the rules we got wrong and the
Right.
cards we should be playing if we were better.
And hopefully we'll have more of this in the future. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.
Adios.
Bye-bye.